Hey 143 fam, I'm Antonia. Thank you for being here. As I mentioned at the start of the month, I'm going to be giving away 3 free readings this month. 2 readings will be given to YouTube subscribers. 1 reading will be given away via Instagram. If you would like to be considered for a free reading, leave me a comment below your video. Let me know that you have subscribed. On Instagram, you can follow me, UrbanSoulGuru. Leave me a comment, connect with me there. I will notify winners on May 31st. So make sure you keep an eye on my comment back to you at that time because they will not notify winners prior to May 31st. Okay, let's jump in to your mid-month love readings. Hi Virgo. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Love, May 15th through the end of the month. Virgo in love, May 15th. The end of the month. Virgo, I'm picking up on an energy and it feels like it's family. This feels close to you. It feels like a little bit of family drama. This doesn't necessarily have to be your family, your immediate family. This could be your partner's immediate family, in-laws. This could also possibly pertain to friendships, people that have been allowed to get sort of close to you, close to your relationship. There does feel like a little bit of drama, a little bit of conflict going on these next 2 weeks, okay? Be conscious of that. The message for you is to surround whomever is involved, surround them in love, surround them in loving thoughts, even if you have to cut ties. I'm definitely feeling, Virgos, this could be you, this could be your partner. Someone feels like they have to cut ties with somebody really close to them. This may not just be one person. This could be a circle of friends. This could be multiple people in a family who are showing up with more of a toxic energy. There definitely feels to be drama around family, but it doesn't appear like the drama exists between you and your partner. It doesn't feel like it's you guys. It feels like it's somebody just outside of that. That's why I'm feeling this family energy or friendships that you've allowed in that are more like family type relationships, okay? Definitely seems to be impacting love a little bit. The message for you is this: have healthy boundaries, surround these people, surround this conflict in love. For some of you, this message doesn't apply across the board to all Virgos, but if you feel like that's something that comes up, this is an issue that's been an issue for a very long time. This isn't just a little bit of a superficial type of a conflict. We don't cut people we love out of our lives for stuff like that. But for those of you who've been dealing with ongoing dramas, something feels like it comes to a head before the end of the month. And in a lot of ways, whether it's you or whether it's your partner, whoever has to have the healthier boundaries and potentially be cutting, like permanently cutting some people out, it feels like it makes your home life more stable. It makes the relationship you have with this person you love much more stable, much healthier. It almost feels like, to me, Virgo, this pertains particularly to Virgos who are in committed relationships. It feels like somebody on the outside has had some jealousy, and instead of recognizing the jealousy, instead of feeling intimidated and acknowledging that, they're sort of pointing fingers, whether it's at you, it's your partner, someone's being blamed for something, but it actually has nothing to do with the two of you. It actually has to do with somebody else's insecurity. And by recognizing that energy and cutting those ties, maybe closing some doors, it actually protects you and your family more. It protects you and this person that you love. For whatever reason, Virgo, that's coming through very, very, very strong. Again, that's not going to apply to everybody, but for those of you who definitely feel like there's been some ongoing drama, it definitely feels like ongoing conflict that may even be passive aggressive. You or someone you love, they're being ignored by family, by friends, and they're sort of being the blame's being put in the wrong place. It's for those of you, that message is for you, okay? Do expect something to come to a head before the end of the month. I do see that universe is going to see this full circle at this time to protect you, to protect your family, to protect this person you love, okay? So this does wind up having a healthier resolution, but I will say this, Virgo, if it's you and your family directly, or you and one of your friendships, and you feel like you have to close certain doors, you have to have healthier boundaries, you may struggle with that a little bit the next couple of weeks. Surround yourself with love. Have so much self-love, self-loving thoughts. Ask your partner to nurture and take care of you the next couple of months too, to extend a little extra compassion and gratitude. Communicate that with them, okay? So that you know that you're being taken care of. Your partner should be showing gratitude if you've had the courage to cut out people who are toxic. But Virgo, this is going to go both ways. So if your partner's going through a bit of a tough time, don't be afraid to step in and sort of take over maybe some duties at home, or be lending an ear more than you normally would. Somebody feels like they're struggling, and it's sort of heartbreaking that they felt like, to protect this person they love, to be happy at this stage in their life, they have to cut people out who really should be very happy for them and who just can't be because they're not dealing with their own insecurities and problems. Kind of a heavy message to jump off with, Virgo, but it comes through very strong for you. This will apply to more than just one or two of you. So just keep your eyes open. But the main message here, surround everybody with love, including yourself, to make sure you are nurturing yourself. So much self-care, so much self-love. Or if the partner's struggling, do that for them too. Okay, let's get a little bit more clarity. I just want to shuffle one more time. What is this message for Virgos? This conflict energy, but also this resolution. Virgo in love, May 15th through the end of the month. Why is this coming full circle at this time? Okay, for so many of you, a lot of the jealousy has showed up, or some of the conflict has showed up with family, with friends, because you've called in a very high-level partner, a very high-level love. This isn't something that everybody on this planet will be successful with in their lifetime. There are people that stay in relationships. I'm feeling, honestly, some older family members who've stayed in relationships. They've been married for 20, 30 plus years, but they're not happy, okay? They've settled. That's a choice that they made. We're not judging them. But just as a reference point, when they see you so happy, when they see your partner so happy, true love, this high-level soulmate love that has not been coming through for Virgo for quite some time now, it triggers something in other people. Instead of recognizing that you're actually mirroring back whoever is having this issue, you're a mirror for them. You're showing them what it is that they still really want, what they really desire, what they don't have in their relationship. And it's a very hard reflection to handle. I do feel like whoever that person is who is actually really causing the conflict, that person, whoever they are, who's feeling sort of jealous or insecure, they cannot see that this is stemming from them and their insecurities, okay? So I do feel a little blame game here. But this isn't about you and your partner, okay? You and your partner are super strong. There's very high level love here. And in all honesty, when this does come full circle for you guys, you're going to be better for it, but it may be hard for someone involved. Center of your reading is trust. Truly trust in your partner. Trust that if you have to close some doors with people who are toxic, it's worthwhile, because this person you're with, they love you. For so many of you, Virgo, you have called in, or you are about to call in, a lifetime partner. And that is a huge trigger for people. They expect you to go through cycles of toxic relationships. They expect you to be forever single. Whatever that pattern has played out in the past to be, you're not in that space anymore. Virgos collectively have evolved. You have done a phenomenal job working on yourself, self-healing, self-love. Virgos, you've gotten very clear with boundaries. That is not something that you were super strong, super on top of maybe the last couple years, but there was a catalyst. People weren't treating you the way that you deserve to be treated, and so you've stepped out of bad relationships, you stepped away from selfish people, you now prioritize self-love, but you also prioritize having a partner who can meet you there, who can love you very well at a very high level, who can also love themselves at a very high level, so things stay stable and kind, so that you can have a truly functional, healthy family together and relationship long term. This is the kind of love that you're calling in. This is a beautiful place to get to. But there are some people around you who can't handle it, and they expected the drama. They've expected the breakup. Instead of you going down that route with a new partner, you've actually found the love of your life, or you're about to call in the love of your life. People recognize your thoughts, your energies around love, around life in general. They have shifted in such a major way. You're not entertaining those self-destructive conversations with friends. If friends are calling you, or family members are calling you and saying, oh, this guy, this girl, there's this thing that came up and it's this drama again, you're not like, oh, stick it out with them, it'll be okay. your response back to people comes from a place of self-love and healthy boundaries. And so you're telling people, look, I know this isn't what you want to hear, but that person's not it for you. If I'm a good friend for you, if I'm a good family member for you, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you that that person's dysfunctional and they're not of the highest good to be in your life. So even for those of you who feel like you haven't called in this high-level partner yet and this high-level soulmate, for one, you're very much in alignment with that energy. You very well could be calling in this person over the next couple of weeks. This is so destined for you, Virgo. This is high-level love. You've just done too much work. You've done so much work, too much work. Universe will reward you one way or another. Certain, those of you who have already called this person in, that's great. Others of you will have different timelines, but this energy is showing up for you. But it shows up in the way you communicate about love. It shows up in the way you communicate to yourself about love, to friends, to family, okay? So that is a catalyst for some people around you having a hard time. So let's go back to this message, okay? We have the soulmate, center of your reading, trust. Trust in this process, trust in this high-level love, but also trust where you're at. Trust that you are exercising self-love and that you're worthy of it. Trust that anybody you have to cut ties with or close doors from, okay, these endings, trust that there's a better new beginning. You'll be surrounded with higher-level friendships. You'll be surrounded, whether it's your family or it's in-law family. So many of these people who are toxic and you finally remove them from your life, the universe rewards you with even higher level love, even in the forms of higher level family relationships. For some of you, these healthy boundaries will help you heal current issues with current friends, current family members, and they can actually stay in your life now, but you'll be exercising healthy boundaries, and that's why you move forward together. Some people will actually respect that very much. Not all of you are cutting people out of your life, okay? But that is a big message for some of you. Following trust is let go of control issues. It's this person. There's been someone in your space, somebody just on the outskirts of your relationship. Again, this message does not come through for Virgo and Virgo's partner. Okay, this isn't about you dating a controlling partner. I feel for so many of you, if you've had those controlling partnerships, you've cut those people out. They're long gone. Okay, you're not entertaining that. This message isn't about you and your current partner. The control issues, it's friendships, it's family, it's a toxic energy, and it's very close to your relationship. That's why this comes through in love, because when you cut that out and you eliminate that energy, you don't allow that energy anymore into your space, it creates a healthier environment for your love to flourish. Trust me, Virgo, this soulmate energy for you this isn't a little relationship that you've called in. This isn't a little relationship that you're about to call in. Look at what clarifies. So we have this beautiful high-level soulmate, this game changer, this lifelong, clarified by children. I will tell you, for some of you, the person on the outskirts who's created the drama and the conflict is the ex of, whether it's you or your partner who had children with an ex. It could be an ex creating some drama. Exes have been coming through very strong for Virgos for quite some time, and some exes showing up creating some drama, and it may be very difficult to navigate when there are children involved, okay? Again, I do see resolution here, but for others of you, you're starting a family with this person. This is somebody who is family for you. If you have children already, they're great for your children. You're great for their children, okay? Children definitely comes through very, very strong. I will say for some of you, you may even be entertaining, if they're not human children, you may be entertaining fur babies, okay? But I see you creating some sort of family environment and family unit that is truly beneficial for you, your current children, whether they're young or they're older. You may have kids that have moved out of the house, they're adults, they have their own life. This new partner is also really healthy for them. For some of you, your children being able to see you in a healthy, loving, committed relationship, even just on a subconscious level, it's just so healthy for your kids to see, Virgo, okay? But definitely expect this toxic person. There's definitely a connection between them and children. It makes me feel that X energy come through. Let me grab this card that flew for you, though. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me just adjust here. And I want to hold these up for you. We have trust, center of the reading. Big, big, big message here in love for you the next 2 weeks. Clarified, healing family issues. I'm telling you, something comes full circle. It's karmic. It's long overdue. This pertains to those of you who've had something ongoing for quite some time, okay? This doesn't feel like a new issue that comes up over the next 2 weeks. This feels like something that has already been an issue. For a small percentage of you, it's not so large scale in terms of drama or jealousy from family or friends, okay? For some of you, it's not that serious. For some of you, it could be more superficial issues. I see a little bickering, and I see some stress. Honestly, I see a little stress around money that's causing a little bit of an issue at home. But again, it's not an issue. It's not a core issue with you and a partner in love, okay? I'm not seeing an issue between you and the partner. Could be some superficial stuff. That also gets resolved if finances are creating some sort of conflict or just some stress. That is naturally going to impact even really healthy love. I also see that getting resolved too, but the main message, the biggest one, again, comes back to what I channeled before I pulled the cards. It's that family member. For some of you, please prepare for endings. I know that's a heavy message. I know that can be really difficult. Please trust that you have love and support around you. Trust that if you are doing that and you have a healthy, loving partner in your life, they're going to extend so much love to you. And please know, Virgo, that you will be that loving, supportive, amazing soul if it's your partner having to close some doors. Someone's going to have a little bit of a hard time. But I will say this, whether it's you, whether it's your partner, there shouldn't be any guilt there. You shouldn't feel bad. I see it's like you have already overextended yourself to people who didn't really appreciate it. And then they've disrespected you in some way. They're trying to hurt a relationship, whatever it is. They kind of push you to your wit's end to close that door. You're not doing this because it's selfish. You're not doing this to hurt anybody. And again, I come back to that message of do it with love. See only love. Exercise love, surround these people with so much love, even if it's in your thoughts, you pray for them with love, even if on a physical level, you can't have those kinds of loving conversations, do it spiritually, do it mentally, still have that good energy out there. It'll help bring some healing. For some of you, yes, there's a major issue, but it gets resolved with everybody involved, and everybody involved moves forward together. Not all of you are closing doors. You might be closing doors on a karmic issue, but still being able to move forward in a healthy unit with the same family, the same friends. You all get to move forward together, okay? Doors will close, something karmic ends over the next 2 weeks. And for some of you, it'll be easier than others. There will be some difficulty here, Virgo, but it's beautiful. It's like you are vibing that high now that you can't stomach anyone or anything that's toxic. You love this person so much that you will close any door you have to protect them. You also, I just got this crazy, crazy protective vision of Virgo, of you, Virgo, being very protective over someone you love. If you see somebody mistreating somebody you love over the next 2 weeks, oh my God, help them. You will be ferocious, but it comes from so much love. That's how much you love this person. If you're single, do you see the kind of love that's showing up? It's love that you will protect heart and soul. It's love that will protect you heart and soul, okay? It's a real teammate. You can literally trust this person. They become your family even if you have to cut out other people who you've considered family for a long time. And that can be a very difficult process, but there's a lot of love here, okay? And it will eventually, once that's resolved, you actually have a healthier relationship with this person you love because of it. For some of you, you may have to close those toxic doors and truly cut out these controlling people in order to call love in full circle. For some of you, it's going to be closing doors before the soulmate shows up, but it is all interconnected. Okay. Let go of control is being clarified by unrequited love. Some people just don't have that chemistry in their own relationship, that high-level soulmate love, and so they're jealous. For some of you, this is definitely an ex. It's a controlling ex. You may have children together. They've created some conflict. There's no chemistry. You don't return the love. They may still love you. And not everybody who's creating conflict is trying to be malicious. I'm telling you, there's just some trigger for this person, and they can't see it. Or they're in such denial, they're not evolved enough maybe to see that this is actually them and this is their issue. It's something they're creating. Somebody's closing doors here. Crowning the whole reading is freeing yourself. You will free yourself over the next 2 weeks from anyone or anything that's toxic. Anyone unloving, anybody jealous, Any family member creating issues, you're done. You're done. You move forward with higher level love. You do this to protect this person you love, okay? Move forward without guilt. Please trust that you're not doing anything wrong here. Again, trust, center of the reading. Trust, trust. The universe is bringing something karmic full circle. You can handle this. Bottom of the deck, we have self-love. Exercising self-love, helping your partner exercise self-love. If this is a decision that they have to make in a process they have to go through, you're going to love them. But look, this is why you do it. Again, 2 soulmate cards. Let's hold these up. This is the love that shows up for you. It may require you to rearrange and reprioritize some areas of your life, including other relationships and other family members, but this is so worth it for you. This is a very high level love. Somebody is worth changing the game up for. Somebody is worth protecting. This is very high level love here, and I'm sorry there's some conflict for you over the next couple of weeks, but please trust that in the end of it, it's actually a blessing in disguise, because if you chose not to deal with this, or you could still choose not to deal with this, if you ignore this energy that shows up, it will impact this high level love. It's either going to prevent the high level love from showing up, or it may directly negatively impact current love you already have in your life. Okay, so it's important to deal with this, but you know what? You move forward with very high level love. I just want to hold these up again, okay? These soulmate cards. This is game-changing love. You'll do anything for this person. They'll do anything for you, okay? It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth having to do some healing and deal with some karmas. Do it with love. Surround them with love, but move forward, okay, with that freedom and that healthier energy that protects you, that keeps your partner protected, okay? And also your children. It's a good decision if you have children as well, to be conscious of the energy around them. Virgo, I'm sending you so much love, light, and gratitude. Know this is a little bit of a difficult reading. I promise you that there's a healthy and there's a happy outcome, okay? This isn't just difficult forever. It's just 2 weeks. Keep that in mind. It's just 2 weeks. You're strong. You can handle this. If you need some help navigating and you'd like a private reading, reach out to me. I do still have time the rest of this month. I am traveling at the end of the month, but I do still have some availability in May. Also, I specialize in energy healing. I'm a shaman. I'm a Reiki master teacher. Please know that I'm available for that. I have a 50% discount for my YouTube subscribers, okay, to try to make things a little more affordable for you guys. Check out my website, UrbanSoulGuruCo.com, if you feel like that's something you need. In the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. Virgo, I promise you it's worth it. Keep your thoughts high, your love high vibing, loving everybody, whether they're being difficult or not, but exercise those healthy boundaries because it's time. And I really feel you getting fierce. If you see somebody interfering with someone you love, Virgo's not tolerating that. And I love that energy for you guys. It's beautiful. All right, Virgo. See you back here June 1st for your full month of June reading. Love you guys. Ciao.